So we finally did it. Stage 4 has officially come to an end. We have officially taken the #1 spot for being the best team in all of North America, where we took it upon ourselves to face the 7 best teams in all of North America. I will be showing you guys some gameplay of the teams that we fought and how we got to this place. And this also means we have officially qualified for the LAN event happening in September. I hope you guys do enjoy this video, and let's get straight into the
especially after that challenge they went up against DICE. So right now we're seeing Tribe on the attacking side, which they're very much comfortable with.
All right, old Solo looking to get pushed up right here. Nades from all angles as LG find a couple to open things up, and the A push going to be shut down immediately as Tribe only find 1 kill off the start right here. Rabalo gets taken down, and LG looking to set up a spawn trap early. Band gets lurked through, spots out Rabalo off that as well. And with him getting backed up, the big task for Tribe, not to get on the objective, but to get him cleared out, because you cannot afford for a spawn trap to build up early right here. And LG are doing exactly that, as he's already on to 3 in a row.
Does get denied by Jez, but he has dealt a lot of damage, and Tribe so far down with the lives, no objectives cleared whatsoever, and nasty shots being taken down.
3 in a row for Tech already. They know he's on a streak to be dealt with. They get somebody on A, and they've done a good job of firing back, making sure the life lead doesn't form too much, but once again, you got to deal with time as it is, and looks like they'll be able to do that for the time being. A should be captured, but B typically going to be the more difficult objective right now. Tectonic, if they want to be able, or rather, sorry, Luminosity, if they want to be able to overwatch onto that site, need to get somebody pushed up into that second catwalk room, and right now they don't have that, so Tectonic's going to be the cutoff man. Does take down Solo right there, but trades go through. And once again, Luminosity struggling to find the kills right here, and Jez has not been spotted out, so Washi has got to find a way to clear out somebody right here. They can't allow anybody else on. Fortunately, it is going to be a hunter-killer to connect, and that should be enough to completely reset things here and leave more than likely only 1 more wave for Tribe. And with the life lead the way that it is, this should be a locked-in round to start for Luminosity.
So far, 11 and 5 is going to be our life count, and still 3 takes the progress down for Bravo. But they do get an essential 3-piece. It's still very doable. A minute on the clock, though, as they are finally putting on the objective. The Hunter-Killer drone will be circling around, and let's see what kind of play that will take. So far, it doesn't take anyone, though. Band and Washi getting 1 apiece, bringing it down to a 7v2.
The way Band moves is just so smooth.
So
I don't know, man, if he puts like butter on his screen or what it is, but
powder.
My gosh, Rabalo trying to make something out of this, a 2v6. Still 47 seconds to work with, but his teammate Space gets taken down right there. And all down to Rabalo as he's taken down by Vague. So an opening round for Luminosity, definitely a good sign for them, and being able to do it with a life lead also means they're gonna open things up with operators to work with. Obviously, the flip side, not quite as easy to spawn trap, but if I had to guess, they'll probably invest something right here off the start to try to take some of this topside control. Band opens things up. It's going to be the Purifier that gets used, but doesn't find a ton of value, and it's going to be the same for the Gravity Vortex in the hands of Vague. As right now, if you're Tribe, you don't really hate that start, with not a whole lot of value being found for Luminosity, and Rabalo getting pushed up, finding 2.
We got player number 4, that's Vague, pushed up into top fire room. That's going to be an essential power position to have. That just allows Tribe to actually just go in there for that right side spot. So far, though, that's player number 2 from Tectonic, trying to deal a lot of damage, but unfortunately does go down. Luminosity, on the other hand, trying to go in there for that control in Bravo. The more difficult flag to go in there, but they're just even when it comes to the lives at this point.
Ooh, Space spotted out by Vague right there. Luminosity get players on the objective once again, moving up on A. Couple operators to work with, and it seemed like Tribe are very content to save theirs, but Space finally gonna pop the Sparrow. No value found yet. It's somehow Vague's Hunter-Killer does not connect across that side angle. Forsaken hops on, keeps things contested right there, but Vague wins the gunfight, hops immediately back on. Pred Missile has been earned as well, but not in time to take down Raballo, so Envy's going to be the one there to reinforce. But once again, Luminosity doing a fantastic job of playing the clock on this one. They've been able to keep the lives in their favor as well, with Tectonic popping the Annihilator right there. That could be the opening they're looking for to make their way on over toward B. Right now, looking to clear across mid. He's going to be able to find one onto space. And with only 3 people left here and only 6 lives remaining, it's not looking great for Tribe.
1 minute and 32 on the clock. That is a lot of time for LG to try and just go for more of a map control. Tectonic, on the other hand, spots that one player, will be very quiet, but just as I said, that he is going to be taking that shots through catwalk. And now so far, though, he does get dealt with. Jez able to put him down, a 3v10, as the first tick of progress in Bravo is going to ensue. And so far, there's just no way that Tribe could actually go and defend this. And so far, Luminosity looking phenomenal here in this control. Second tick of progress already going through. Lives down. Luminosity, one more. And they'll bring this into an advantage, 2-1 possibly, going into that hard point.
I was curious what this was going to look like for Luminosity, because we hadn't really gotten to see them be tested here. Obviously, going up against ARP, but not against any of the top teams that we've seen so far. They have absolutely been up to the task off the start, as heavy operator investments on both sides. Vague, with the Gravity Vortex, just hasn't been able to find a ton, really, in either of the game modes so far. So I'm curious if we see him stick with that. Not really a ton out of the Claw in the hands of Envy as well. And Forsaken still with the Annihilator, but it looks like it's going to run out of time regardless. Luminosity off to the lead in lives right here, and Tribe have not found any avenues onto the objective yet.
So far, Tribe is just struggling to get that mid control. And so far has to deal with so much firepower already. Both teams, though, having one operator to their own. And finally, for Raballo, able to flush out that last player in through mid. Finally, a tick of progress right now in Alpha, but has to be greeted by 2 players from Luminosity right now. And so far, they're winning their gunfights. Able to clean up that second tick of progress, but Tribe already trying to go in there for the harder control point, which is that Bravo side, but they're still trying to go in there for the kills. Band, on the other hand, is so pesky in that area, is taken down by Space.
And I will say, it seems Luminosity are getting a little hard focused on setting up the spawn trap rather than finding maximum value out of their operators. We've seen a couple go to waste, and they're not in a bad spot as a result of it. Seems like they're well on their way to a 3-0 if they continue this way, but they've got to get B cleared off. And Raballo's going to be cheeky with those angles. Jez makes his way across before Envy's able to take him down, and it looks like they're setting themselves up to at least have a chance at pushing toward A, but they've got to be so careful with the lives, and one's gonna drop right there. They don't get B locked in, and now down 12-7. It's really on to Solo to win a bunch of these gunfights, but Tectonic's able to take him down, and with Envy locking down the mid-map right here, Forsaken with no angles to work with, somebody's got to make a hero play, and right now Jez getting pushed from multiple angles. The teamwork at every turn, impeccable for Luminosity Gaming, and putting on an absolute clinic here in the Crossroads strike control.
Taken, the only player left with 28 seconds left on the clock. A 1v5 is not doable as Tectonic shuts him down. That is so dominant from LG. Every single round, I was expecting it to be close, knowing very well that
they put on a performance right there, and there was not a weak spot across the board. I mean, Tectonic 21-10. This guy just, he's a walking 2KD. There's no way around it.
So good at playing his life. I mean, every time we actually go to his perspective in any kind of game mode, he just moves so well. If Ban moves like butter, this guy